If this is your first time checking out my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with my latest content. What's going on YouTube? It's Got the Night here. Hey guys, post-editing Guthin. I'm gonna apologize right now. The audio is out of sync with my video just because my video doesn't have the delay on it like my audio does for when I'm streaming my Pokemon game. So again guys, I'm sorry about that. Yet another video, and wow, AMD. Just wow. AMD just dropped a bomb on us today with their new series of graphics cards with RDNA2. Now, what does this mean for Nvidia? Well, if the graphs that AMD showed are true, or even within, reason, like the 6800 here, woo, the 3070's got a run for its money coming soon. 60 compute units. All their boost clocks are well over 2 gigahertz, which is crazy. Their base clocks right here for the 6900 and the 6800, over $2,000. The 6800 over just over 1800, but with its boost clock up here, you could probably get this similar to here. The biggest thing is here, though, is the memory only being a 256 bus. I don't know. We'll see. From what AMD was showing in the graphs, where the 6900 trading blows with a 3090, a graphics card that cost $500 more, even if it's only like a couple percent slower when independent reviewers review it, for $1,000 versus $1,500 for the 3090. And if AMD can keep stock, these cards are going to fly off the shelves. Like, look at this. This is just under the price of the 3080. Supposedly, it's going to trade blows with the 3080. They still have a lot less TDP, wattage using. So 300 watts for the 6900 and the 3800 versus what is the 3080? 350, and is the 3090 375, something like that. Somebody can correct me in the comments down below. But each of them are going to ship with 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 memory, which is great. That's even more than the 3070 has. That's more than the 2080 Ti that the 6800 was being compared to. That's more than the 3080 that the 6800 XT was being compared to. Now, what does this mean when we look at the Xbox specs as well, and even the PS5? Because if we also, like I said, we have to wait for independent reviewers to actually check this. But with how well AMD is doing, I think they're probably going to be, within reason. Everything's going to be within reason there. So I do believe that they'll be within what they said that they'll be in, especially, with what these cards are going to do with the new Zen CPUs, the Ryzen 5000 series coming out, being able to communicate better. Stuff like that will really help out these cards, and really will persuade people buying AMD over Intel and Nvidia. And Lisa Su, I think, who said it, or is the dude that said it? I don't remember. They are the only company in the world that manufactures both GPUs and CPUs, guys. So it's about freaking time we see both sides of the coin come together as one to be able to help each other out and get better performance. Now, like I was alluding to earlier, what does this mean for the Xbox Series X? So if we want to look at the 6800 specs here, 60 compute units, 1850 megahertz with the boost clock here at 13.9 teraflops, okay? So this is going to have 12 teraflops, 52 compute units at 1.825 gigahertz on a custom RDNA2 chip. So my guess, if when we do see the 6700 XT, it's probably the Xbox Series X is probably gonna slot in right between them. So I do believe, that once we see those, I do believe that that's gonna slot in, and the 5700 XT is gonna get bumped out or just price just slashed. Because I want to see the 48 or the 6700 XT right around this same $400 mark as well. Because if it does some great 1080 and fantastic 1440p, I think the 6800 and the 67 XT are going to be the two top dogs. But I really want to see that because with this, looking at this, it's not too far off of the Xbox Series X GPU, the custom RDNA2 GPU. So that's why I'm saying it's probably going to slot right in there between the two, which means the next gen consoles, as Lisa Su said, are going to be epic. These new cards are epic, guys. They come out here two of them come out on the 18th of November, the 6800 XT and just the 6800. If I could afford it, trust me, I'd be going the big boss, the 6900 XT for $1,000, especially even if it's like 10% off of the 3090. I would still buy that at literally 2/3 of the cost of a 3090. That would be a no-brainer, especially with the CPU that I upgraded to. I know I need to show that video and I need to get it edited and voiced over for you guys, but I'll eventually get that done for you guys. But for now, I wanted to report on this fantastic news that AMD dropped on us today. It's insane. I can't wait to see the independent reviewers. Linus already put out a video with him already having the card, so that dude's already testing it. Jay's probably already testing it. Bitwit, Steve over at Gamers Nexus, all those guys are probably already testing it and probably already have their mind absolutely blown, especially if AMD has a good driver. Everything's going to be great, guys. I want to know, out of all these cards, out of these three cards, what is the one that you'll go with? If you can afford them, which one are you going with? If you're looking at a brand new card right now, what you can afford, which one do you want? So make sure you like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe if you're new, guys. So this is Got the Night, signing out.